Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update November 22nd, 2020. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 311. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In this episode, my review and impressions on the first two episodes of The Wolf, and the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Half a Lifelong Romance is a Republican-era drama starring Carina Lau and Rulu Jiang, and it premiered on November 20th. The drama follows the challenges and life and love of the sisters Gu. The older one is a nightclub star played by Carina Lau, and the younger a factory worker played by Rulu Jiang. Carina Lau is a veteran Hong Kong actor who was a huge star back in the golden era of Hong Kong cinema in the 80s and 90s. This is her first starring role in a mainland Chinese drama, and she does all her own voice work. Kudos to her and production for that. The drama is slated for 48 episodes and is available on YouTube, no English subs at the moment. And moving right on, here's my first take on The Wolf. The Wolf is a costume drama starring Darren, Wang Lei and Xiao Zhan, and it premiered on November 19th. All 49 episodes are out on the major Chinese streaming platforms. Last I checked, there were only 5 available on YouTube, but the good news is that the channel has now started subbing. I checked out the first 2 episodes, and here's my review and first take. And please be warned, it's full of spoilers, so if you haven't watched them and plan to be surprised, maybe skip to the next segment. Like many historical dramas, this one begins by laying down some groundwork. There is a war between two kingdoms, the Jing and Yang, with the Yang the evil one, and also the victorious one. Xiao, the Yang kingdom's assistant general, mercilessly executes all in sight. Fast forward 10 years and things are calmer. There is widespread belief that wolf meat can cure all illnesses, so the hunt is on for the wolves. There is also rumor of a wolf monster in the mountains, and that poses a threat to the people in the city. Turns out this wolf monster is really just a wolf boy played by Darren Wang. He is one with the wolves and treats them like family. I think Darren Wang is doing a good job of the character. He doesn't say much as he is feral, but his expressions really get the point across, whether he is smiling ear to ear when he's happy or growling when he feels threatened. Now every time an animal appears on the screen, there's this kind of disclaimer thing on the side that says, the animal on the screen is computer generated. I think the purpose of it is to say like, this animal is not real, so it's not really getting hurt, which is a good message and a step in the right direction. There have been stories in years past of animals getting mistreated on some productions, so I'm glad that attention is being brought to the matter. That said, I think it's quite obvious which animals are real and which aren't in the drama. Let's just say they're not using the most groundbreaking CGI. Anyway, Wolf Boy is friends with Li Qing's character, Princess Ma Zhaixing. She met him while picking fungi in the mountains one day, and they have been BFFs ever since. Actually, they have a friendship that teeters between BFF and almost romantic, but not quite yet. And the majority of the first 2 episodes is about the close relationship they share. If they're not hanging out in the mountains, they're hanging out in the city, where she shows him what city life is like. Things take a dramatic turn when the aforementioned executioner, Xiao re-enters the picture. Turns out he is Ma Zhaixing's father's sworn brother, and he's in town for the wolf meat. Soon enough, he gets his hands on a baby wolf, but before he gets a chance to kill it, Wolf Boy comes to the rescue. Shortly after, Xiao is found dead, and Wolf Boy is the prime suspect. As you can imagine, the situation gets dangerous for Wolf Boy as everyone is hunting him down. Ma Zhaixing gets desperately worried and meets him secretly in the mountains. She says some pretty nasty stuff to him in a bid to get him to run away, and he does. Back in the city, however, the plot thickens when Ma Zhaixing discovers Wolf Boy was not responsible for Xiao death. It was in fact manager Wang, a servant of Ma Zhaixing's family. He reveals that he's had a grudge with Xiao dating back 10 years ago. And that's pretty much the gist of the first 2 episodes, which in a nutshell I found entertaining. I also had a quick look at episode 11, where Xiao Zhan's character first appears. He is Jichong, an irreverent and carefree but skillful bounty hunter from the pugilistic world. From his first few exchanges with others, I can already tell I'm gonna like this character. And now the burning question is, how will the wolf and its stars do in this week's top 10 lists? Well, I won't keep you guessing any longer, because it's Sunday today and it's time for the top 10 Chinese dramas and actors at the moment, edition 47, November 22nd, 2020. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai, and we begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, Black Lighthouse. The modern drama stars Janice Wu and Eric Yang. Number 9, Half a Lifelong Romance. The Republican-era drama stars Karina Lau and Rulu Jiang. Number 8, Something Just Like This. The modern drama stars Johnny Huang and Wu Jingyan. Number 7, My Supernatural Power. The modern drama stars Chris Fan and Luo Yutong. Number 6, Dear Mayang Street. The modern drama stars Seven Tan and Timmy Xu. Number 5, Hikaru no Go. The modern drama stars Hu Shenxu and Jack Zhang. Number 4, Begin Again. The modern drama stars Zhou Yutong and Simon Gong. Number 3, To Love. The modern drama stars Kenny Lin and Gai Yuexi. Number 2, The Blooms at Ruyi Pavilion. The costume drama stars Ju Jingyi and Zhang Zhehan. And number 1, The Wolf. The costume drama stars Darren Wang and Li Qing. After 3 weeks at the top, The Blooms at Ruyi Pavilion is displaced by The Wolf. For such a highly anticipated drama, it really is no surprise that The Wolf is making such a huge splash. To Love comes in at number 3. It is another drama that I'm following. Kenny Lin is hilarious. And now the top 10 Chinese TV dramas at the moment. These are based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, Spy Sea Tracker. The modern drama stars Zhang Zhuowen and Zhang Wen. Number 9, Strike Back. The Republican-era drama stars Wang Xing and Alia. Number 8, Unbending Will. The modern drama stars Guo Dao and Fu Dalong. Number 7, Face to Sea. The Revolution-era drama stars Liu Tao and Wang Lei. Number 6, To Dear Myself. The modern drama stars Cecilia Liu and Zhu Yilong. Number 5, The Centimeter of Love. The modern drama stars Tong Liya and Tong Dawei. Number 4, Sniper. The Republican-era drama stars Huang Xuan and Chen He. Number 3, The Legend of Xiao Chuo. The costume drama stars Tiffany Tang and Shan Do. Number 2, Fearless Whispers. The Republican-era drama stars Li Yifeng and Jina Jin. And number 1, The Deer and the Cauldron. The costume drama stars Zhang Yishan and Tina Tang. So the 2020 version of the classic Deer and the Cauldron edges out Fearless Whispers, which had been champion for 2 weeks running. And now the top 10 Chinese drama actors at the moment. The list is based on drama performances, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. And on this list, there's no separation between web and TV. It's just drama actors as a whole. Number 10, Seven Tan. She stars in Dear Mayang Street with Timmy Xu. Number 9, Ju Jingyi. She stars in The Blooms at Ruyi Pavilion with Zhang Zhehan. Number 8, Shan Do. He stars in The Legend of Xiao Chuo with Tiffany Tang. Number 7, Tiffany Tang. She stars in The Legend of Xiao Chuo with Shan Do. Number 6, Tina Tang. She stars in The Deer and the Cauldron with Zhang Yishan. Number 5, Li Qing. She stars in The Wolf with Darren Wang and Xiao Zhan. Number 4, Zhang Yishan. He stars in The Deer and the Cauldron with Tina Tang. Number 3, Zhu Yilong. He stars in To Dear Myself with Cecilia Liu. Number 2, Xiao Zhan. He stars in The Wolf with Darren Wang and Li Qing. And number 1, Li Yifeng. He stars in Fearless Whispers with Jina Jin. So quite a few new entries on the list from last week, with stars from The Deer and the Cauldron and The Wolf making appearances. Xiao Zhan rockets to number 2, but Li Yifeng is unshakable as he remains champion. So there it is, guys. Hope this gives you an idea of who and what drama's hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. And that's it for this episode. If you want to check out the t-shirt or other Chinese drama merchandise, there's a link to it in the description below. This show would not be possible without your support, so I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page, where for $1 more a month, I'll answer one of your questions at the end of one of my episodes. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!